Okay, now we have the zipper cut, part 2. As you notice, this is a 7-inch zipper sewed on one end with the zipper facing this way, the pull. And we're going to sandwich this in between here, like this. So I added an extra piece of tape on top of that with another one on top of that one. And then we're going to flip this over. And I usually try to put a design. So if I don't see a design on that end, I'll flip it around. There, that's a little bit of design. It's got a little red and white. So then we're going to sandwich and iron this in between there. Try to get that up as close as you can to the top. There we go. Now, we iron that down. Now what we're going to do next is trim it down to 6.5 inches. And we got to sew the edge again. It doesn't matter how long these are on the end because they're going to be trimmed. So I do the top, I do the front and the back. So let me trim it and put, I got to sew on this side now too. Okay, now we're going to repeat the same process. I got it sewed, trimmed this at 6.5 inches. Then I got this. It's going to be repeat of the same process as the other side. And I'll pause it for a minute and be right back. All right, so now we got it already divided up. We're going to put a piece of tape on this side, just like we did the top one. A piece of tape at the top, like this. And then we're going to sandwich this in between there. I try to divide it. I check to see if it's going to leave. Nope, it don't leave no design on the zipper pull. So we're going to turn it around. And I put another piece of tape at the top. Just be liberal with the glue. The hem tape. And then I see we got a white and red lettering on there. Gives it a little bit of contrast. Then we iron this down. Be careful not to touch your tape with the iron because you will ruin it. It'll be useless. It'll melt all together. So we got that there. Now your zipper is done. So what we're going to do next is put it together. So we have one piece that goes horizontal. That's going to be on the inside. So we turn this way. Then this is the piece that goes, we want it facing upward. So when it hangs on your neck, the red design is down. So we put that there. Now, this is the tricky part. It's not the easiest part, but once you get the hang of it, it goes pretty quick. We turn the zipper with the pull toward the right. And what we're going to do is peekaboo this. You peekaboo the top of the zipper. With the fabric. So you're going to put a stitch in there and fold that raw edge down. So I peekaboo this. See this here? Just enough that I can fold it over that raw edge of those two pieces. Now I'll show you what I mean by that. So I got the two pieces together. Make sure these are lined up pretty close. And now you see this here? That's the little peekaboo. Put the zipper all the way down toward the bottom. And what you're going to do is you're going to sew along here. I'm going to do that right now. I'll be right back.